ready.
This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish.
Entering play call screen.
And the Trojans will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Coming in here, it's the Trojans who have the bragging rights in this rivalry. And that doesn't sit well with the Notre Dame fans. If there's one team they want to beat, it's the Trojans every year.
Yeah, Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think that last loss may have been made more of a big deal than maybe it needed to be. A few tweaks here and there on both sides of the ball since then, and it appears Notre Dame may be in a much better place to be able to knock off USC.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And this one is caught. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So USC's offense out there for their first possession.
Entering Arctiander.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Every game in this series just feels special. The battle for the Shillelagh, the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape. Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the attack.
He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, and he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Entering play call, coach
And the
suggestions.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him
Entering
down, but
play
that's a
call.
good play.
Coach
Moves the ball to the
suggestions.
39.
Alright. Max protect.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but
Entering
get
play call.
nothing.
Coach suggestions.
Here's the second down play.
Categories. You have 12 options. Inside zones. Play selected.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free with room to run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the catch, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Trojans begin a new series here, first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw. It's Bickley. Cannot connect. Incomplete now on fourth down. The Trojans will come to the line on fourth down opening. Keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback.
Instant replay.
Defensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He would not be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They gain him down, but it's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Bickley. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Entering play call over. There are 5 categories. You have 36
a lot of times
options.
you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And the player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Entering play
They're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Entering play call formation. There are 8 categories.
And the USC offense is back out on the field.
Audible.
Looking to pass. It's Bickley. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Corner strike.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
There are 23 categories.
New set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
0-1 trap.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle, but 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that up?
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, USC. The defense produces 6 points.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Got it empty selected.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Got momentum after
Kickoff
scoring that
left is
touchdown.
selected.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Notre Dame, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted
Entering
at the
play
25.
call, coach
The
suggestions.
first
There
play
are
of the
6
drive now from the
categories.
25.
Spread.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush
Entering play
closing
call,
in.
coach
My
suggestions.
gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They've done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a
Entering
loss on the
play,
play.
cover 3 drop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking.
Audible.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. Gets past the 35. He'll
Entering
avoid the
play
tackle there
call,
with a
coach
slide.
suggestions.
It's a
There are
1st
6
and 10 play
categories.
coming up for the
Spread.
offense.
Pass.
Looks right for a quick completion. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
Spread.
Back at it to start the quarter.
Give
Offense
cushion.
getting set to run a first down play.
Spread.
Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush.
Entering
A
play
sack.
call, coach suggestions.
I mean, that's another
There are
sack,
6
Chris. I mean, we're just getting
cushion.
started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up
Yes.
3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Entering play
Tackle
call,
finally
coach
made. That's a very
suggestions.
solid
There are 6
gain, but not
categories.
close to
Give
first down
cushion.
yardage yet.
Give cushion.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab by the receiver. Big time conversion.
Entering
Keep
play
the
call,
drive going.
coach
First down now from the
suggestions. There are
30.
6 spread.
Rush set it down. It's 1st and 10.
Pass.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring
Entering
him
play
down
call,
quickly.
coach suggestions.
Nice job
There are
here
6
controlling the
categories.
line of
Spread.
scrimmage by this
Audible.
offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some
Entering play
footsteps there over
call,
the middle.
coach
That brings up
suggestions.
third down.
There are 6 spread.
This will be the 9th play on the
Give
drive.
cushion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a
Entering play
sack.
call, coach suggestions.
If I'm on this offensive
There are
line,
6
man, I do not want to
categories.
see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks
Entering play
surrendered
call,
already in this
7
game.
options.
They come away with 3 points on the
Return
drive,
left is
and now the
selected.
kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net
Option.
from 50
Keep
plus.
juggling your
And the
corners.
Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the
Slugger.
pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Short cross.
Dropping back, it's Bickley. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Did.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
And
They make the stop,
pocket
but it's a
stick
big
and not.
play. The
Keep it.
31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the
Short
complexion of the
cross.
drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring
Enter
position.
stance.
First and 10
Short
from
post.
the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing, And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And
Down
objects,
at the 5
formation,
after the
there are 8
formation. Defense getting
categories,
pushed
there are
back.
23
So
subcategories,
here comes
options,
second down
empty,
now.
Y,
Every
flex,
play
15 plays, you
important
have
down
6
here in the red
options,
zone.
done is selected.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Southern
Entering
Cal.
play call,
They
coach
connect for
suggestions,
6.
there are 8 categories,
They'll try
you
to
have
add the
15
lead now with the
options,
PAT.
added empty selected.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Entering play call, you have 5
So
options,
after putting up the
kickoff
touchdown, the
left is
kickoff team is
selected.
out there to boot it away.
42. Notre Dame 10.
So no return here. He takes it
Entering
in the
play
end
call,
zone, and they'll
coach
begin the drive at the
suggestions,
25.
audible,
The Fighting Irish offense comes
cushion.
back out onto the field.
Give cushion.
The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sideline, but just a short
Entering
gain.
play call,
And
coach
he'll run out of bounds,
suggestions,
picking up a few
spread.
yards on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but
Entering
took a
play
hit
call,
that time.
cover to it, one
Chris, this
double
offensive
double,
coordinator is
cover
going to
one
have to
press.
adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this
Cushion.
quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Entering play
The
call,
pass is
coach
off target. He got
suggestions,
hit
there are
as he
6
threw as the
categories.
third down pressure works. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring
Entering
the
play
returner to the
call,
ground.
coach suggestions,
Here
there are
comes
8
the USC
categories,
offense back
you
on the
have
field.
12 options,
Passing
gender
game
is
was
selected.
clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Gets made on the out route. Really solid
Entering
first
play
down
call,
gain. He's
coach
just short of the
suggestions,
marker, so
there are 8
maybe a
back
chance here
audible.
to take a downfield shot. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Trojans pick up enough
Entering
yardage for a
inside
first down.
zone split.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just
Entering
short
play
of the
call,
marker.
coach
Inches away.
suggestions, there are 8 categories, you
Second
have
down
12
play coming up for this
options,
offense.
inside zone is selected.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Entering play call,
Oh, the way
coach
to the end zone.
suggestions,
What a
there are 8
play.
categories,
Touchdown,
you have 15
Trojans.
options, added empty
And the
selected.
kick is up and good. They tack on
Entering
a point
play
to their
call,
lead.
you have 5 options,
Chris,
kick
all
off
week I
left is
wondered if this
selected.
back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to
Entering
take it to
play
the end
call,
zone.
sim pressure, cover 2 man.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out
Spread
last time,
pass.
looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Entering play call,
Well, another
coach
short game for
suggestions,
this
there are
offense
6
on the ground,
spread.
and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this
Entering
game.
play call, sim pressure, pinch free, cover, pinch free.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down?
Give cushion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance.
Entering
Tackle
play
in the
call,
backfield.
coach suggestions, there
And
are
the
6
punt team makes its way
categories.
onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next
Entering
drive.
play call, coach
And the USC
suggestions,
offense is
there are
back
8
out on the field.
categories. Back
They've
up.
really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite
Entering play
enough
call,
for a first
coach
down.
suggestions, there are
Offense
8
getting set. It's
categories.
second down.
Short cross.
Scanning the field. It's Bickley. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to
And
gain.
PHP off tackle.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone.
Entering
he
play call,
scores.
coach suggestions,
USC.
there are 8 categories. You have 15
This guy has a
options.
knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy
Entering play
today,
call,
and I
you
don't know
have
if he's
5
done yet.
options.
Kickoff
Left
team out there.
selected.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 56, Notre Dame 10.
He thought about returning it, but
Entering
instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Give
The
cushion.
Fighting Irish offense is back
Give
on the
cushion.
field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. What a stiff one. They get him down, but not before he
Entering
reaches the
play call,
39.
coach suggestions.
So
there
this
are 6
offense is threatening
Give
now.
cushion.
Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a
Entering
huge
play
chunk
call,
play.
coach
Moves the ball to the
suggestions.
12.
There are 6 categories.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to
Entering
run up the middle.
cover 4 quarters.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Spread.
Heading left after the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense
Entering
short
cover
of the first down
number.
marker.
Formation.
But I feel like they call
Cover
that
three
knowing
spy.
chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this.
Spread.
Put
Give
themselves in a perfect 3rd
Spread.
down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This one's going to fall incomplete.
Entering
Brings up
offense.
4th
We only
down.
have 5 options.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return
Entering
attempted
counter.
there.
Organ RPO alert. HD counter.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Bickley. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Entering play
They bring him down, but it's a
shot.
big gainer to the 47. First down and 10 now.
Goes. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
A new
There
set
are
of
8
downs after
categories.
that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A solid
And
8-yard
RPO,
gain
zero
brings up
on
a
track.
2nd and 2.
Goes.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Options. Keep it. Double your corners.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2.
Zig.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call,
Southern
coach
Cal.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This
You
receiver
have 15
is
options.
putting on a
Back
show
end
today.
is selected.
That is 3 trips to the end zone
Entering play
already.
call,
And
you
based
have
on
5
how this
options.
defense is playing
Kickoff
against
left
him,
is selected.
this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
USC 63, Notre Dame 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Entering
They'll start at the
coach
25.
suggestion. FS will blitz 0.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Spread. Audible.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him
Entering
down,
play
but a
call,
huge
coach
gain. They cross
suggestions.
midfield to the
Spread.
49. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And crosses into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, his first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
You have 7 options.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense
selected.
gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Entering coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
first play of the drive now from the
options.
25.
MT and HVs being selected.
To throw, it's Bickley. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. After second effort, he's brought down. It's
Entering
past the marker.
RPO, MT and
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Short
First down
cross.
and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first in the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And object wasted.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
There are 23 subcategories. Options set to MTY flex 15 plays. You have 6 options.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for the halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
Suggestions. There are 8
Second down play
categories.
coming up.
You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
He'll hand it off. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a
Entering
first
play
down.
call. Coach suggestions.
Looks like a man is
There
down
are
on the
8
field after the
categories.
last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally make the stop right near
Entering play
midfield.
call.
It'll be first
Coach
down.
suggestions.
It's a
There
first
are
and
8
10 play.
categories. Max protect.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Second down
there are
after
8
that run on the
categories.
previous play.
Back audible.
Brings up second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Entering play RPO alert.
And that's a
Strength
good,
power.
nice, crisp
AHD.
run for a
Strength
first
power.
down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position
Entering
now.
jet touch pass.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that
Pass
play.
Now,
protection.
they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes
Entering
on.
play call.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Inside zone.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area is Tootin. And he's able to find some running room.
Entering
Nice
play
pickup.
call. Coach suggestions.
Here comes a
There
crucial
are
second down
That's
play.
audible.
Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Tootin. Motors into the end zone.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call. Coach
Trojans.
suggestions. There are 8
The
categories.
momentum
You
really
have
building
15
now. This
options.
one could
At
get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60
Entering
minutes.
play call. You have 5
Got
options.
momentum after
You
scoring
both
that
elect to
touchdown.
select
Now the
one.
kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will
Entering
start
play
at the
call.
25-yard
Coach
line.
suggestions.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The
Spread.
tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And the junior with some excellent
Entering
work
play
after
call.
making the
Coach
catch.
suggestions.
What a
There are 6
game here. Big
categories.
play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
There are 6 spread.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Give
D
vision.
coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get it down
Entering play
quickly.
call.
Not much of a gain on that
Suggestions.
completion.
Give vision.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the
Entering play
defensive
call.
pressure.
Coach
And now it brings up third down.
Give vision.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there.
Entering
It'll
play
bring up
call.
fourth down.
Number 4 cons.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
But it's incomplete. A
Entering
fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the
Entering
37.
inside
It's a
zone.
solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another
Back
first down.
protect.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Boy, positive
There are 8
yards there on
back
first and 10.
protect.
Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up
Entering
on
play
second
call.
inches.
Coach suggestions.
Looks like
There
a
are
player
8
is down
categories.
injured at
You
that
have
last
12
play.
options.
We'll take a
Toggle
timeout while they check it
Wyola
out.
is selected.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Angles mesh.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Short cross.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Trojans come to the line. They'll start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on
Entering
that
play
play.
call.
Nice solid run here by this back. A nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide.
Audible.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down at the
And
11,
Budget
but it'll be
stick and
first
none.
down from there. And the Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Short
Well, this
cross.
quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to
Touchdown, USC.
Entering
Still
play
no
call.
answer
Coach
for this offensive
suggestions.
machine.
There are 8 categories.
They'll set
You
up
have
with the
15
PAT.
options. Added empty
Well, if there was
selected.
any chance of a comeback,
Entering
that's been
play
put to
call.
bed.
You have
Great
5
job by this
options.
offense,
Kickoff left
extending the
selected.
lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
USC 77. Notre Dame 20.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead
Entering
takes a
number 3
knee.
hatch.
Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play.
Give vision.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of
Entering
contact,
close
no
screen. You have
flag,
5
brings up third
options.
down.
Spread. Audible.
And he keeps it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard
Entering play
loss on that
call.
run.
Coach suggestions.
Special
There are
teams
6
on the field. Now here comes
categories.
a punt.
On to punt it away.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Entering coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
And the USC
You have
offense is
12
back out on
options.
the field.
Tender is
The
selected.
last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments?
Entering
They'll
play.
bring him down
Down to
right
line.
at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag.
Entering play
Doesn't
call.
get it. Brings
Coach
up third down.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have ghost.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He
And
stopped, but he
PhD
gets a
base.
first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown,
Entering
Southern
play
Cal.
call.
They
Coach
were not going to
suggestions.
catch him
There are
that
8
time.
categories. You have 15
This is a nice
options.
touchdown and a
Added
great
empty
play call.
selected.
Just get this receiver in space and let him make
Entering
people
play
miss
call.
and
You
use
have
his
5
speed to
options.
get to the
Kickoff
end zone.
left is
That's what they
selected.
did here, and it pays off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted
Entering
at the
play
25.
call. Coach
The Notre Dame
suggestions.
offense
There are
back
6
out on the field.
categories.
Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can
pushing.
they get a drive going this time?
Spread.
On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well,
Entering
these guys
play
just
call
continue to
formation.
struggle
There are
throwing the
6
football.
categories.
You know, whether it's
Choose
been
the
running
player
the
to
wrong
replay.
route,
Choose a new
quarterback not
player.
being
You
accurate,
have 14
the offensive
options.
line not doing their
Cover.
job.
There are
It's
5
been a collective
categories.
effort,
You
and it's a
have
big reason
spread.
why they're trailing now in this game.
Give
So
cushion.
second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Couldn't find anybody
Entering
open and just has to throw it away.
0.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Audible.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a
And
lot of
formation,
contact.
there
No
are 8
penalty.
categories,
Brings up
there
third
are
down.
23 subcategories, options, backs protect.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh
Entering
set of
play
downs.
call, coach suggestions,
Trojans
there are
getting
8
set on
categories,
first and
you
10.
have 12 options, toss slide is selected.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the
Entering
defense brings him down.
RP shallow.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a
Entering
really
RPO
nice gain there.
red option,
The key
RPO
on a
red button
drag route
outside,
is to put the
play,
ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the
You have
catch.
13 options. Shoot and keep dig.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. They'll
Audible.
change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that
Entering
run.
play call,
Touchdown,
coach suggestions.
Trojans.
There are 8 categories.
Well, the
You have
defense is so
15
caught up in
options.
stopping this
Academic
passing
selected.
game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he
Entering
pulls
play
it down and
call,
can
you
take
have 5
off. He
options.
takes this one all the way to the
Left is
house.
selected.
And they tack on the extra point.
Notre Dame 20.
So no return here. He takes it in the
Entering
end zone
coach
and they'll begin the drive
suggestions.
at the
There are 6
25.
categories.
The first play of the
Spread,
drive now from the
give
25.
cushion.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes.
Entering
It's a
play
sack.
call, coach
And
suggestions.
just like
There are
that,
6
you squeeze the
spread,
life out of
give
this
cushion.
offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the
Entering
sack.
play call, coach suggestions.
Anytime a
There are
quarterback's able
6
to recognize a
spread.
free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play
Entering play
brings up a
call,
fourth down.
coach suggestions.
Punt team
There
ready
are
to boot
6
it away.
categories.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to
Enter
make something of that
option.
return.
Keep double your corners.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line is Tootin. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
23
See what the call
categories.
is on
You have
first and 10.
backs protect.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to
Entering
around the
play
5-yard
inside
line.
zone.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the
That's
Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Entering
Chris, you
play
talk about
call,
having a
coach
day.
suggestions.
This
There
offense
are
just
8
goes out.
categories.
They're
You
not
have
even
15
looking at the scoreboard.
options.
They're just
Add
going
event
out,
to selected.
executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra
Entering
point
play
was up
call,
and good.
you have 5 options.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field.
Spread.
Linebacker shifting around now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss
Entering
of 4.
play call, coach
They're going backwards
suggestions.
to open up this
Spread.
drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15.
Spread.
Chris, I'll be
Pass.
really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the
Entering
run
play call,
and the
coach
throw. But at this point in the
suggestions. There are
game,
6
they haven't been able to
on
run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Entering play call. Entering paused screen. You have 13 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add attempt to
And
select.
the PAT is good as they continue to
Entering
pull away
play
even
call,
more.
you have 5 options.
Got momentum after
Kickoff
scoring that
left to
touchdown.
selected.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last
Entering
play,
play
so we'll take a
call,
timeout.
coach
So here
suggestions.
comes the Notre Dame
Spread.
offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after
Pass.
throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Entering
He's
play
brought down
call,
after a
coach
short gain.
suggestions.
That's not going to be first down
Play
yardage.
action.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Entering play
And he's
call,
brought down,
coach
but they went
suggestions.
backwards
There,
after the
spread.
completion. Good work by the
Team
defense. The
Spread.
linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more
Entering
on
play
3rd and
call,
long.
coach suggestions.
Punt
There
team
are 6
making their way on the field.
categories.
17 on to kick it away.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return.
Entering
Good
coach
work by the
suggestions.
return man.
Choose the player to
And the Trojans
replay.
offense is back out on the field. They take the
Keep
field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Empty set now, 5 wide. To throw, it's Bickley. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big
Entering
gainer
play
there.
call,
They
empty
bring him down, but
there
the
are
freshman
23
quarterback
categories.
showing
You
off
have
the arm
15
strength.
options. Drive
Chris,
goes to
another
selected.
accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire
Audible.
all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great
Short
decisions
cross.
for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown,
Entering play
Trojans.
call, coach suggestions.
That's
There are
another
8
touchdown for
categories.
these
You
guys.
have
Man, they
15
have had a day
options.
that you
Add
dream
attempt to
about, whether it's the
selected.
quarterback, the running back, the
Entering
receivers,
play
the
call,
offensive
you have
line.
5
The
options.
entire
Kickoff
unit has
left to
been
selected.
dominant.
And the point after is good.
To kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out.
Entering
Touchdown.
play
They'll start
call,
at
coach
25. And the
suggestions.
Fighting Irish
Spread.
offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together. And the pass rush gets home.
Entering play call,
Chris, that's
coach
another
suggestions.
sack.
There,
I got to turn
spread.
to the statistician. I've lost
Good
track. There's
fishing.
been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball.
Middle third.
Enough.
It's a draw. They try the middle, but gain
Entering play
nothing on
call,
that play.
coach suggestions.
So a
There,
tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20.
Yes.
How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it on the move. And it's just beyond the
Entering play
receiver's
call,
grasp.
coach
Too much on that one.
suggestions. There are 6
Here comes the punter
categories.
onto the field.
To punt it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him
Entering.
down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
W or corner. Curl
Here comes
flats.
the USC offense back on the field.
Goes.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Bickley. Snags the quick throw. They finally get him down, but this passing game has
Punch it.
produced a
West.
jump play. First down here for this offense.
Short
The slant is
cross.
a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown,
Entering play
USC.
call, coach suggestions. There
That's
are
just
8
been
categories. You
unstoppable
have
today. The
15
quarterback finds his
options. Add
favorite
attempt
receiver
to
for yet
selected.
another touchdown.
Man, that is
Entering
another
play
touchdown
call,
for
you
this
have
guy.
5
What's been
options.
very unique
Kickoff
is they've
left to
moved him
selected.
around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Entering play cover 6 Willie. Audible. Give vision. These are negative.
QB decides to keep it here. breaking free at the 35. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Play call. Coach
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
There are 6 categories.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Slams right into the wall. They've got it for a loss.
Suggestions. There are 6.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
No gain there. This defense is getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality.
Entering paused screen, you have 7 options. Resume is selected.
By this defense, they have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Ball. Coach suggestions.
They bring the punter
there are
onto the
6
field
categories.
Formation to kick it away.
And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the USC offense is back out on the field.
Zone is selected.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle made after just a short game.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
They didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation is an inside give. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Back to pass. It's Bickley. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Too much speed for the defense.
You have 15 options.
If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Outside 3rd.
Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Entering
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly to try to stage a big comeback.
Audible.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Spread.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Brought down after the nice spin. Just a small game by the offense.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
You have 15
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking to throw. It's Bickley. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
And
what an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Short cross.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch.
Entering
touchdown, Trojans.
Suggestions. There are 8
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the call on the field was correct as the play stands.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Over. Choose a player to replay.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yes.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with a short field.
Audible. Short
quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today.
Categories. You have 15 options.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Categories.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Ready?
It's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Entering play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And they've got the returner Corral. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense now operating in empty.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
But QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Bickley. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid a bit of a sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is...
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Where you go from here? You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Now a chance to secure victory.
Post.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.